Well, hey everyone, welcome to the end of 2018. This is my last video for the year. It's going to be a big one too. I don't know if I'm going to divide it into two parts or not, but this is my complete Blu-ray collection. Thank you so much for checking this video out. I'm going to go through each title. I'm not going to go spend too much time on it because I definitely don't want to stay there forever because I have around 1,500 titles. I haven't really counted, but we're going to be doing this. So we're just going to start all the way up there, end on that other shelf, and enjoy. This is my complete Blu-ray collection as of the very end of 2018. Hope you all enjoy. Alright, so let us begin. I have a little bridesmaid glass right here. I got some bourbon and some Scotch whiskey over there. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for these Blu-rays. So here's Stranger Things Season 1 and 2 on the VHS copy. Doctor Strange just hanging out. I got the complete collection of X-Files, complete series. It's the first 10 seasons, I believe. Then we have some Groucho Marx glasses, and then we have a Predator figure. Game of Thrones, the first season, it came in a box set, come with a dragon egg. There's Ned Stark right there. There's The Wire, the complete series. Then there's that glorious Ingmar Bergman cinema collection with 39 of his films. It's got all of those in there. This thing's beautiful. There are the films: Crisis, Ship to India, Port of Call, Thirst to Joy, Summer Interlude, Waiting Women, Summer with Monica, Sawdust and Tinsel, Lesson in Love, Dreams, Smiles of a Summer Night, The Seventh Seal, Wild Strawberries, Brink of Life, The Magician, The Virgin Spring, The Devil's Eye, Through a Glass Darkly, Winter's Light, The Silence, All These Women, Persona, Hour of the Wolf, Shame, The Right, Passion of Anna, Pharaoh Document, The Touch, Cries and Whispers, Scenes from a Marriage, The Magic Flute, The Serpent's Egg, Autumn Sonata, Pharaoh Document, From the Life of the Marinettes, Fanny Alexander, After the Rehearsal, and Saraband. So 39 movies right there. We got 2001: A Space Odyssey on 4K. We've got The Pacific. We got Catalina wine mixer glass. We got the complete Bond, all first 23 Bonds all the way up to Spectre. We got Batman right there. And then we're going to go down to this bottom part. We're going to start the Criterions off. Well, I have them all in order of spine number. So I have the Seven Samurai. I'm not going to pull them out. 400 Blows, Beauty and the Beast, The Seventh Seal, Silence of the Lambs, High and Low. We have M. We have Andrei Rublev. We have Diabolique. Sorry for the glare, everyone. We got Wages of Fear. We've got The Red Shoes. We have Yojimbo and Sanjuro. We have The Passion of Joan of Arc. We have Carnival of Souls. We have Rushmore. We have The Last Temptation of Christ. Kaiwadon. Playtime. Rafifi. Hidden Fortress. The Vanishing. Rebecca. Rashomon. Wild Strawberries. 8½. Children of Paradise. In the Mood for Love. The Royal Tenenbaums. Solaris. The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp. My Life as a Dog. Throne of Blood. Hiroshima Mon Amour. Those are the rules of the game. We got Tokyo Story. We have Ikaru. We have The Leopard. We have Slacker. Kagemusha. My Own Private Idaho. The Sword of Doom. Hoop Dreams. Life Aquatic. Harakiri. The Virgin Spring. Late Spring. We have Yi Yi. The Double Life of Veronica. Bicycle Thieves. Lahain. Sancho the Bailiff. The Last Emperor. Mishima, The Life of 4 Chapters. Vampire. Bottle Rocket. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Repulsion. Wings of Desire. Paris, Texas. Revenant. Lola Montez. Stagecoach. Close Up. Everlasting Moments. Night Train to Munich. The Thin Red Line. Paths of Glory. House. The Darjeeling Limited. Night of the Hunter. Modern Times. We have Kronos. Still Walking. Pale Flower. Blowout. The Great Dictator. Secret Sunshine. The Killing. Island of Lost Souls. We have the Three Colors trilogy by Krzysztof Kieslowski. Blue, White, and Red. We have 12 Angry Men. We have Godzilla. 3 Outlaw Samurai. Harold and Maude. B. John Malkovich. The Gold Rush. The Forgiveness and Blood. And Rosemary's Baby on this top shelf. The 4 trilogies right there. And we're going to go down here to the second part of my Criterion section right here. We have Heaven's Gate. We have The Following. We have On the Waterfront, Ministry of Fear, A Man Escaped, Badlands, Monsieur Verdot, Repo Man, Jubal, Safety Last, Shoah, Babette's Feast, The Devil's Backbone, The Uninvited, City Lights, Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, Blue is the Warmest Color, Tess, King of the Hill, Persona, The Great Beauty, El Surpaso, Y Tu Mama Tambien, Innocence, Tootsie, Don't Look Down, Watership Down, the Apu Trilogy, Panther Panchali, Aparshito, and Apar Sanshur. I'm probably butchering that. The Complete Lady Snowblood, The Immigrants, The New Land, The Kid, A Brighter Summer Day, In a Lonely Place, La Chienne, Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, The In-Laws, The New World, Blood Simple, Pan's Labyrinth, Kira Kurosawa's Dreams, Punch Drunk Love, All 10 Decalogue, The Squid and the Whale, His Girl Friday, Black Girl, 45 Years, Kanoa, Othello, They Live by Night, L'Argent, Lost in America, Stalker, Barry Lyndon, Personal Shopper, The Age of Innocence, Midnight Cowboy, Bull Durham, Sex, Lies, and Videotapes, The Tree of Life, The Princess Bride, Some Like It Hot, and finally The Magnificent Ambersons. Now we're getting into my little box sets. I have a couple of them for Criterion. I have the John Cassavetes 5 films, Shadows, Faces, A Woman Under the Influence, The Killing of a Chinese Bookkeeper, and Opening Night. And then I also have Andre Gregory and Wallace Shawn, 3 films. We have My Dinner with Andre, we have Vanya on the 42nd Street, and A Master Builder. And then we have the classic Hitchcock collection here. We have The Man Who Knew Too Much, The 39 Steps, The Lady Vanishes, and Foreign Correspondence. And then right next to it, yes, there's going to be one DVD in this whole thing. The Spirit of the Beehive, that's a DVD. And then right next to it is the Zatoichi 25 film box set. I won't be naming all of them, but there's 25 films in there. So that is my Criterion, along with that Before trilogy. And actually, if we move on all the way over here, these are a few movies that I will be getting on Criterion Blu-ray soon. We have Boyhood, Inside Llewyn Davis, Dazed and Confused, Fatal Attraction, Breakfast Club, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Traffic, Moonrise Kingdom, Dressed to Kill, The Graduate, and The Game. Alright, so still on the top shelf, we have Universal Classic Monsters. We have 30 films here. We have all the originals from The Invisible Man, Dracula, Wolfman, The Mummy. We have Bride of Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Frankenstein, and The Creature from the Black Lagoon, and then other films with it, like Ivan and Costello Meet Frankenstein and the such. We got a little hound figure right there. We have the Lord of the Rings Extended Trilogy box set with Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, Two Towers, and Return of the King. I just forgot. We have a Predator right there. And right up here, I actually have some of my Blu-rays that are of my foreign films. So first off, we have 13 Assassins. We have Amelie. We have Ameros Perros. We have Battle Royale. Bedeviled. Beautiful. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Cinema Paradiso, one of my few Arrow films that I have. City of God. The Class. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. We have Downfall. Embrace of the Serpent. A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the Swedish version. Hero. The Host. House of Flying Daggers. The Hunt. Incendies. Intouchables. I Saw the Devil. Let the Right One In. Life is Beautiful. The Man from Nowhere. Metropolis. Nosferatu. That is the original one. They're Nosferatu, the Herzog one. Old Boy, the original. The Orphanage. The Raid Redemption. The Raid 2. Ran. Run Lola Run. We have the Rurouni Kenshin trilogy, the 1, 2, and 3. A Separation, Son of Saul, and The Wailing. All right, moving right along, down from the Criterions here, we have the Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection. It's got quite a few of his films right there. I'm not going to name all of them, but there's 14 of them all right in there. Then I have the JFK, the limited edition. I have number 6,821 out of 50,000. Then we have the Sopranos Complete Series box set. And then this is where I start my complete alphabet. So this is from Two Guns all the way to Z. I think Zombieland's last one, but we'll go through each one of them. All right. Two Guns, 3 Days of the Concorde, and All the President's Men combined. 10 Cloverfield Lane, 10 Things I Hate About You, 12 Monkeys, 12 Years a Slave, 21 Grams, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, 28 Days Later, 30 Days of Night, 40-Year-Old Virgin, 42nd Street, 99 Homes, 300 Rise of the Empire, the second 300, 310 to Yuma, the remake, 500 Days of Summer, About Time, the Ace Ventura 2 film collection, Adaptation, Adventures of Babysitting, Ain't Them Body Saints, Air Force One, Airplane, Aliens, All Is Lost, Almost Famous, Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2, American Beauty, American Graffiti, American History X. Alright, moving to right where the glare is. American Hustle, American Psycho, American Werewolf in London, Anchorman, Anchorman 2, Anger Management, Anomalisa, Another Earth, The Apartment, Apocalypse Now, Apocalypto, Apollo 13, Argo, Armageddon, Army of Darkness, Arrival, 4K, The Artist, The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford, Atonement, Austin Powers, the trilogy, all the way up to Goldmember, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, Avatar, Awakenings, The Babadook, Barton Fink, Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Beautiful box set right there. Beautiful Mind, Beetlejuice, Beginners, Beguiled, Ben-Hur, Beverly Hill Cop. Alright, less of the glare. Big Daddy, Big Fish, The Big Picture, The Big Short, The Big Sick, Big Trouble in Little China, Billy Madison, Birdman, The Black Coat's Daughter, Black Mass, Black Sheep, Black Swan, The Blair Witch Project, the original, Blind Spotting, Blood Diamond, Blue Jasmine, Blue Ruin, Blue Valentine, Blue Velvet, Boogie Nights, Bone Tomahawk, Borat, Born Identity, Born Supremacy, Born Ultimatum, Boy in the Striped Pajamas, Brad Status, Brawl in Cell Block 99, Braveheart, Brazil, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Bridge of the River Kwai, Brigsby Bear, Brokeback Mountain, Brooklyn. We have Bruce Almighty, Bullet, Buried, Burn After Reading, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Cabin in the Woods, Call Me By Your Name, Cavalry, The Campaign, Cape Fear, the original, Captain Fantastic, Carnage, the original Carrie, Casablanca, Casino, Castaway, Catch Me If You Can, Chained, Chasing Amy, Chinatown, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chocolat, Citizen Kane, Clerks, Clerks 2, Click, Clockwork Orange, Closer, Cloud Atlas, Clue the Movie, Collateral, Coming to America, The Conversation, the original Conjuring, Contact, Cool Hand Luke, Crash, Crazy Heart, Crazy Stupid Love, Creed, Cujo, Dallas Buyers Club, Dances with Wolves, The Dark Knight Rises, Dawn of the Dead, the 2004, Dead Poets Society, Deadpool, The Deer Hunter, Deliverance, The Departed, The Descent, The Dictator, Dirty Dancing, The Disaster Artist, District 9, Disturbia, Django Unchained, Dodgeball, Dogma, Donnie Darko, Do the Right Thing, Dumbbell Indemnity, Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, Dread, Drive, The Drop, Eastern Promises, East of Eden, The Edge of 17, Edward Scissorhands, 8th Grade, Elf, Empire Records, The Endless, End of Watch, Enemy, Enough Said, Enter the Dragon, Equilibrium, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Europa Report, Ex Machina, The Original Exorcist, The Exorcist 3, Expendables 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I know Expendables. Everyone Wants Some, The Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead 2, The Evil Dead Remake, Eyes Wide Shut, The Fall, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Fast Times at Richmond High, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, A Few Good Men, Fight Club, The Fighter, Fistful of Dollars, for a few dollars more, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's the Man with No Name trilogy. We have Flyboys, Forbidden Planet, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Forrest Gump, The Fountain, Four Lions, Frailty, Free Fire, The French Connection, From Here to Eternity, Fruitvale Station, The Fugitive, Full Metal Jacket, Fury, Game Night, Gangs of New York, Gattaca, The General, Gentleman Agreement, Get Hard, Get Smart, Ghost Stories, and The Ghost Rider. Alright, we have The Gift, Gifted, Glengarry Glen Ross, The Godfather Part 3, we have Godzilla, Gone Baby Gone, Gone with the Wind, Good Morning Vietnam, Good Night and Good Luck, Good Will Hunting, The Goonies, we have Grand Budapest Hotel, we have Gran Torino, we have Gravity, The Green Mile, Green Room, Gremlins, The Gross Point Blank, Groundhog Day, The Guard, The Guest, Hail Caesar, The Original Halloween, Hangover, Happy Gilmore, Harry and the Hendersons, The Hateful Eight, The Haunting, Hearts Beat Loud, Heat, Heathers, Heavyweights, Hell or High Water, The Help, Her, Hidden Figures, High Fidelity, High Noon, History of Violence, Holiday Inn, Home Alone 1 and 2, Hook, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2, Hotel Rwanda, Hot Rod, Hot Tub, Hugo, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 and 2, Hunt for the Wilder People, Hurt Locker, I Am Legend, Identity, Ides of March, I Love You Man, The Imitation Game, In Bruges, Independence Day, Inglourious Bastards, Ingrid Goes West, Inherent the Wind, Insomnia, Interstellar, The Interview with a Vampire, In the Name of the Father, Into the Wild, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, The Invitation, It Follows, It's a Wonderful Life, It's Such a Beautiful Day, Jackie Brown, Jaws, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, The Jerk, Jingle All the Way, Jodorowsky's Dune, John Wick 1 and 2, Judgment at Nuremberg, Juliet Naked, Jumanji. We have The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World. We have Kick-Ass 1 and 2, The Kids Are Alright, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, Killing Them Softly, King Arthur, Kingdom of Heaven, Kingsman 1 and 2, The Golden Circle is the second, The King's Speech, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, A Knight's Tale, Knocked Up, LA Confidential, La La Land, Last Flag Flying, Last of the Mohicans, Last Samurai, A Late Quartet, Lawless, Lawrence of Arabia, Layer Cake, Leon the Professional, Liar Liar, Life, Lifeboat, Life of Pi, Lion, Little Miss Sunshine, Live Die Repeat / Edge of Tomorrow, The Lobster, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, Logan Lucky, Looper, The Losers, The Lost Boys, The Lost City of Z, Lost in Translation, Love Actually, Love Simon, Loving Vincent, Lucky Number 11, Lime Life, Macbeth, the most recent one, MacGruber, The Machinist, Mad Max, the original, Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, and Mad Max Fury Road, Magnificent Seven, Magnolia, Major Payne, Mallrats, The Maltese Falcon, Manchester by the Sea, Jerome Bixby's Man from Earth, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Man of Steel, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, The Martian, The Master, Master and Commander of the Far Side of the World, Matchstick Men, The Matrix, Matrix Reloaded, and The Matrix Revolutions, Me, Earl and the Dying Girl, Mean Girls, Memento, Memoirs of a Geisha, Midnight Special, Milk, Minority Report, and $1 Million Baby, Miracle on 34th Street, the remake, Misery, The Mission Impossible, 5-film collection, the first 5 Mission Impossibles, The Mist, Moby Dick, Gregory Peck 1, Moneyball, A Monster Calls, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Monty Python Life of Brian, and the Monty Python Meaning of Life. We have Monster Squad, Moon, Moonlight, Moonstruck, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and Mortal Kombat Legacy. Only the first one's really worth anything. Mr. Brooks, Mr. Deeds, Miss Stoutfire, Mud, My Left Foot, Mystic River, Naked Gun, National Treasure, Neighbors, Network, The Nice Guys, Nightcrawler, Original Nightmare on Elm Street, No Country for Old Men, Nocturnal Animals, North by Northwest, Notorious, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Office Space, and the original Omen. Alright, closing out this bottom shelf, we have over here Once Upon a Time in America, 1 Hour Photo, The One I Love, Only Lovers Left Behind, The Other Guys, Out of Africa, Pacific Rim, The Patriot, Perfume. We have the German version there, but it works. Perks of Being a Wallflower, the original 1925 Phantom of the Opera, the remake of Phantom of the Opera. They have The Pianist, The Piano, Pineapple Express, The Place Beyond the Pines, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Platoon, Poltergeist, Predator 2, The Prestige, Pretty Woman, Prisoners, Producers, the original, Gene Wilder, Prometheus, Pulp Fiction, The Punisher, Rachel Getting Married, Raging Bull, Rain Man, Raising Arizona, Rambo, Red, Red Dawn, Requiem for a Dream, Resolution, The Rider, The Ringer, Rio Bravo, Risky Business, The Road Warrior, Robin Hood, the Russell Crowe version, Rock and Rolla, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Star Wars Rogue One, Role Models, The Room, and The Room, Rudy, Run Silent, Run Deep, Salem's Lot, The Salvation, Samsara, The Sandlot, Saving Private Ryan, Say Anything, Scarface, Schindler's List, School of Rock, Scream, the original, The Searchers, Secondhand Lion, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, Serenity, Seven Psychopaths, Shane, The Shawshank Redemption, The Shining, Short Term 12, Shutter Island, Sicario, Sideways, Signs, Silence, Silver Linings Playbook, Sin City, Singing in the Rain, Sing Street, Sinister, 16 Candles, The Sixth Sense, Sleepless in Seattle, Sling Blade, Slumdog Millionaire, Smokin' Aces, Snowpiercer, Sound of Music, Spartacus, original, Spectre, Speed, Spider-Man 1 and 2, Spotlight, Spring, Stand By Me, Starship Troopers, Star Trek, the remake, Star Trek Beyond, Step Brothers, The Sting, Stranger Than Fiction, Strangers on a Train, Summer of '84, Sunset Boulevard, Sunshine, Super 8, Super Bad, Super Troopers 1 and 2, Suspiria, the original, Synecdoche, New York, Taken, Take Shelter, Talladega Nights, Tangerine, Team America World Police, Ted 1 and 2, Terminator Judgment Day, That's My Boy, Theory of Everything, There's Something About Mary. From there we have There Will Be Blood, They Live, we have The Thing, the original John Carpenter, and then the kind of prequel after that. The Third Man, this is Spinal Tap, This Is the End, To Catch a Thief, To Kill a Mockingbird, Tombstone, Tommy Boy, Total Recall, the original, Touch of Evil, The Town, Trading Places, Training Day, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, Trick or Treat, Troll 2, Tropic Thunder, Troy, True Grit, True Romance, The Truman Show, Trumbo, Twister, we have Unbroken, Unbreakable, Uncle Buck, Under Capricorn, Under the Skin, Underworld 1, 2, and 3, Unforgiven, The Untouchables, Upgrade, National Lampoon's Vacation, Van Helsing, The Whackness, Walk the Line, Warrior, The Warriors, The Watch, The Waterboy, Wayne's World 1 and 2, The Way Way Back, Weird Science, We're the Millers, What We Do in the Shadows, When Harry Met Sally, White Christmas, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Wind River, Wings, Winter's Bone, The Witch, Wizard of Oz, At World's End, Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead, World's Greatest Dad, The Wrestler, the X-Men Trilogy, 1, 2, and 3, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class, The Wolverine, Days of Future Past X-Men, X-Men Apocalypse, Your Sister's Sister, Zodiac, and Zombieland. Alright, now we're on the complete other side of this, and there's probably going to be a little bit of a shadow, but I have some DVD box sets out there. We're going to just talk about the Blu-rays, though. So, let's just go off first. We have Band of Brothers, we have The Blue Planet, we have the complete Breaking Bad series, Cosmos, which is narrated by Neil deGrasse Tyson, Da Vinci's Demon Season 1 through 3, we have Deadwood, we have Dexter Seasons 1 through all the way up to 8, we have Fargo Seasons 1 and 2, Fargo Season 3 is right there on DVD because it's not available on Blu-ray for some freaking reason. Firefly Complete Series, we had The Flash second season, Season 1 up there is DVD. Freaks and Geeks, right behind the Living Fireplace Blu-ray, we have the Friends Complete Series. We have Game of Thrones Season 1 through 8, or 7, I guess 8's about to come out. The complete Hannibal series, House of Cards Seasons 1, 2, 3, Into the Badlands Season 1, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia Christmas Special, Life by David Attenborough, Mad Men Complete Series, Mankind, Monty Python, the Uncut, the Mostly the Truth, Almost the Truth. We have Penny Dreadful, we have Planet Earth and Planet Earth 2, we have Sherlock Seasons 1 through 4, the bonus disc right there. We have Spartacus, the complete series, we have The Terror, the first season, That 70s Show, the complete series, the first season of True Detective, Seasons 4 and 5.1 of The Vikings, the rest are on DVD, Walking Dead Season 1, and Westworld Season 1. Alright, so now we're actually to my box sets. So these box sets, you probably have noticed that there were some things that were missing over there, like you saw 302, or you saw Aliens but you didn't see Alien, but they're all right here. So we have 300, we have Alien, All Quiet on the Western Front, the Back to the Future trilogy, Blade Runner, Bonnie and Clyde, the first 4 Die Hards, Empire of the Sun, Ghostbusters, the original, and 1 and 2 actually, I guess, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the American version, Gone Girl, The Greatest Showman, the Hannibal Lecter trilogy, so that is Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs, and why am I blanking right now? Red Dragon. Yes, Red Dragon. Then we have right next to it, the Harry Potter, all 8 of those. We have the Hobbit Extended, 1, 2, and 3. We have the 4 Indiana Joneses here. Yes, all 4 are in there for some reason, not 3. Karate Kid 1 and 2. Labyrinth. the Marx Brother trilogy, or actually there's 5 films here. We have the Coconuts, Animal Crackers, Monkey Business, Horse Feathers, and Duck Soup. We have right next to it the Mel Brooks collection, which is 12 Chairs, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Silent Movie, High Anxiety, History of the World Part 1, To Be or Not to Be, Spaceballs, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. Alright, next to that is Miracle on 34th Street, the original. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Papillon. We have the 4 Pirates of the Caribbean films, the original first 4. We have the Planet of the Apes 1 through 5. We have the original Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Next to Planet of the Apes, we have the Rocky film collection all the way to Rocky Balboa 1 through 5 and Balboa. We have Rush Hour Trilogy. We have the Schindler's List 20th anniversary, 25th over there, I showed earlier. We have the first 6 Star Wars films, the prequel and the original trilogy. Then we have Star Wars The Force Awakens. Then we have Taxi Driver, The Terminator, Tora Tora Tora, and The Usual Suspects. And then now we are to where I'm going to get just out of the way so I can stop trying to get all this glare. These are to my Steelbooks right here, and so we actually have all of the Universal Horror monster movies on Steelbook with these really gorgeous covers, if you can see with the glare. But we have The Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, The Mummy, The Wolfman, and yeah. So then we have our normal Steelbooks. We have Alien Covenant, we have Baby Driver, we have Batman Begins, the Beauty and the Beast, Big Lebowski, Blade Runner 2049, Casino Royale, Children of Men, A Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, Close Encounters of a Third Kind, Coco, The Dark Knight, Dracula Untold, Drive, Dunkirk, Fargo, The Fifth Element, Gladiator, The Godfather 1 and 2. We have Goodfellas and Hangover Part 2, Hellboy, Hitman's Bodyguard, Inception, Jumanji, Jurassic Park, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, King Kong, the Peter Jackson one, Lady and the Tramp, we have The Logan, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, The Original Predator, Reservoir Dogs, The Revenant, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Shape of Water, Snatch, Space Jam, Star Trek Into Darkness, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, original one, Top Gun, the original True Grit, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, V for Vendetta, Watchmen Director's Cut, Whiplash, The Wolf of Wall Street, Wonder Woman, Zoolander, the Blue Steelbook Edition, the first 3 Pokemon movies. Then we have, right here are some films that I have picked up recently that have come out not too long ago, or some things that I want to watch really, really recent. So like, you know, Amadeus has come out for a long, long time, but I want to watch it. So these are just on my queue, I guess. Crazy Rich Asians, Prayer Before Dawn, About a Boy, Amadeus, American Made, Annihilation, Black Klansman, Blade of the Immortal, Christopher Robin, Crimson Peak, Darkest Hour, Deadpool 2, First Reformed, Florida Project, The Foreigner, Galaxy Quest, Get Out, A Ghost Story, Good Time, Hacksaw Ridge, Hereditary, Incredibles 2, Inherent Vice, In the Heart of the Sea, the new It Comes at Night, Lady Bird, Limitless, Logan, Molly's Game, Mother, yes I have 2 Logans, this one has a black and white version, the other one doesn't, Phantom Thread, Professor Marsden and the Wonder Woman, The Pursuit of Happiness, A Quiet Place, Ready Player One, The Santa Claus, which I'll possibly watch right now, The Searching, A Simple Favor, Split, Star Wars The Last Jedi, Tag, 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri, The Titanic, Tully, War for the Planet of the Apes, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Won't You Be My Neighbor, and finally, You Were Never Really Here. Alright, now we're to the things I have not seen yet. So this is, I actually have this whole entire row of film that I have not seen yet. And so, judge me accordingly, but these are the movies I have not seen. That's why they're not in the normal Blu-ray collection. So let's start off with The 12th Man, 42, The Jackie Robinson Story, Adventures of Robin Hood, AI, Artificial Intelligence, American Animals, American Gangster, Amistad, Amour, An Education, Angel Heart, Annie Hall, Another Year, Attack the Block, Babel, The Ballad of Lefty Brown, Begin Again, The Brothers Bloom, Bullhead, Bridges of Madison County, Capote, Christine, Curse of the Golden Flower, Dangerous Method, Descendants, Desperado, Detroit, Dial M for Murder, A Dirty Dozen, Dr. Zhivago. Things are all popping out at the same time. Dog Day Afternoon, Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot, Doubt, Ed Wood, English Patient, Face Off, Fantastic Voyage, Fearless, this is the Jeff Bridges one, Fiddler on the Roof, The Firm, The Fly, The Founder, Foxcatcher, Frozen River, Galveston, Gandhi, The Great Escape, Hang 'em High, Hard to Be God, Howard's End, How the West Was Won, The Hunt for Red October, The Hustler, I Am Love, The Illusionist, The Impossible, I'm Still Here, In Darkness, Infernal Affairs. Sorry for the glare, everyone. Apparently this is not a really great place to film. The Insider, The Result, The Insult, In the Fade, The IP Trilogy 1, 2, and 3, Jackie, Jennifer's Body, which I have seen. I don't know why that's over here. Jerry Maguire, Joe, the original King Kong, Last King of Scotland, The Last Station, Last Tango in Paris, Le Veillon Rose. We have The League of Their Own. We have the Lethal Weapon 4-pack. I've only seen the first two. I haven't seen the last two. So that's why it's over here. Letters to Iwo Jima, Leviathan, the Russian film, The Lives of Others, Logan's Run, Long Kiss Goodnight, Frank Capra's Lost Horizon, Love and Mercy, Manhunter, Margaret. We have Michael Clayton. We have Midnight in Paris. We have Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, Miller's Crossing. We have A Most Violent Year, Mr. Nobody, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, Mr. Turner, Munich, Nebraska, The Negotiator, Never Let Me Go, October Sky, Once Upon a Time in the West, Onadine, Only the Brave, The Outsiders, Original Overboard, and Patton. We have Philadelphia on 4K, Philomena. We have Predestination, the newest Pride and Prejudice, Primal Fear, Reality Bites, Road to Perdition, Rush, Tarkovsky's The Sacrifice, Sand Pebbles, Secret in Their Eyes, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Selma, A Serious Man, Session 9, Seven Beauties, Side Effects, A Single Man, Smashed, Sorcerer, Spellbound, Spy Game, Still Alice. Then we have Streetcar Named Desire, The Talented Mr. Ripley, The Terminal, Thelma and Louise. We have Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, T2 Train Spotting, Train to Busan, U-571, Up in the Air, Valkyrie, The Verdict, Waltz with Bashir, The Wanderers, We Own the Night, What Happened to Baby Jane, The White Ribbon, Wicker Man, Wild, The Wild Bunch, Wild Tales, Women in the Window, and Wonder. And then we have some animated films that I have not seen. The Boy and the Beast, The Breadwinner, From Up on Poppy Hill, Princess Kaguya, When Marnie Was There, Whispers of the Heart. Now we have some TV series I have not seen. Arrow season 5, I think. I'm kind of lost with that show, honestly. Ash vs. the Evil Dead, the complete series, seasons 1 through 3. Blue Planet 2. We have Daredevil season 1 and 2. The Flash, same with Arrow. I really kind of lost with that. Handmaid's Tale season 1 and 2. Can't wait to get into that show. Preacher season 1. I still can't wait to get in that show as well. Same with Ray Donovan. Then we have Sharp Objects. X-Files season 3 right there. It's actually out of the box set. So X-Files season 11. And the John Adams complete little mini-series that HBO did. So next to them is a little Doctor Strange with a missing hand. This is actually showcasing the Marvel films that I have in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We have Iron Man, we have the Incredible Hulk, we have Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, the First Avenger, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor, Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, and Avengers Infinity War. That's all I have right now. We're actually just going to move right down here to my animated kind of collection since they're all right here, and then we'll get over there to the final ones here. So here's some Miyazaki ones that I have. Castle in the Sky, Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro, Nausicaa the Valley of the Wind, Ponyo, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, and The Wind Rises. Then I have some of the newer Studio Ghibli Kids, which they're not all fleshed out, so it's not nice. But The Cat Returns, Ocean Waves, Pom Poko, Porco Rosso. We have The Secret World of Artie, Grave of the Fireflies, The Red Turtle. Then we have things outside of Studio Ghibli. Akira. We have Final Fantasy Advent Children, the complete. Ghost in the Shell, the original. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. In This Corner of the World. Your Name. And then we have Nickelodeon's Avatar, complete series, and Legend of Korra. Then we have some anime here. Claymore, complete series. We have Code Geass, complete series. We have Cowboy Bebop, the complete series. We have the complete series of Death Note. The complete series of Dragon Ball Z. So far what we have of Super. Then we have Dragon Ball Z Wrath of the Gods, Battle of the Gods, Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Then we have Full Metal Alchemist, the Sacred Star of Milos. Then we have the first 4 Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhoods. Part 5 is coming on its way in the mail. Samurai 7, the complete series, and then Yu Yu Hakusho Season 2. I'm updating those Seasons 1, 3, and 4 on Blu-ray soon enough. Alright, we're to our final Blu-rays here. This is my Disney Pixar animated films, and then there's a few other ones at the end. So we have Aladdin, we have The Aristocrats, Bambi, Beauty and the Beast, Big Hero 6, A Bug's Life, and Brave, Fantasia and Fantasia 2000, Finding Dory, Finding Nemo, Fox and the Hound and Fox and the Hound 2, Hercules, The Incredibles, Inside Out, Jungle Book, the live-action Jungle Book, Lilo and Stitch, Lilo Stitch 2, The Lion King, Moana, Monsters Inc., Monsters University, Mulan 1 and 2, Pete's Dragon. This is the newest one, the live-action one. Pinocchio, Pocahontas 1 and 2, Ratatouille, Robin Hood, Snow White, Tarzan, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. We have Up, we have WALL-E, we have Wreck-It Ralph, Zootopia, and that ends my Disney Pixar. Then from there we have we have the Lego Movie, Lego Batman movie, and then we have some DreamWorks here. How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Shrek 1 and 2. We have The Iron Giant, Kubo and the Two Strings, some holiday classics with Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and finally ending it with Paddington and Paddington 2. Whew. Alright. Well, that was it. That was my complete Blu-ray collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Now I apologize for all of the camera glares and everything else, but I really appreciate you checking out this video, checking out all of my content. I'm hoping you stuck around. What did you see in the collection that you liked? Is there anything that you think I should add to my collection? Thank you so much for checking this video out. Give this video a like, comment down below. Don't forget to share this video, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around.